ATM, that Draco, ATM, Draco. Get just a little bit. I get killed. I know running from the motor gun will kill us. Gangsta Nooski living, then I left with 9 kills. They kill my homie, and these niggas know they couldn't touch me. I took them on you. A real gangsta specialize in bringing niggas trauma. Until I die, put that on my mama. Continue pushing on the. When niggas swear that they no business, when he handle up. Don't care how your whole back, she won't love a nigga. Got it up. We acted up, the fuckers can't get next to us. I told YG, see that boy right down on him and tell him up. These little fuckers be outside, they must be scared of us. Get up, you ready to stop? Try to come through regular. I took out to manage it, the end of overlap and shit. You gave me your ass. Hey, no, I never went for shit. These niggas never play with me. So I master rap, I got my bachelor for first degree. We done murder many men, but I swear no can hurt me. Never felt the way before day and night, she be killing me. Swear them demons feeling me, they feeling me. Since I get, know I keep up in with me. Get finished, you read for my name. You can't have me to yourself, cause I fuck bitches to a two. Or you can never match my accurate in my 13 percent. You ain't even murder yet, don't come outside, I ain't killed before. Nigga running out of motion, where they go, we kill the folks. These niggas ain't off their hoes, my folks, they bitches take their hoes. Never so no deal before, gon' pop a motor, heal the soul. When niggas swear that they no business, when he handle up. You can have your whole back, you won't love a nigga, I'm scared up. DGE, we extra up, the fuckers can't get next to us. I told YG, see that boy run down on him and tell him up. None of these little fuckers be outside, they must be scared of us. Still, you ready to slide when I feel try like I'm still regular. I took her manage it, the end of overlap and shit. I told her couldn't handle it, if you gave me your ass, kill your ass. The fuck?
Don't stress me out for the night. Hey, y'all.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Finesse, 2 on. It's so funky. All day. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck em, fuck. Birds of a feather.
Definitely sounding
They make you a sucker. I don't fuck with nobody. If you ain't my type, then it's fuck you. I want numbers some money. But if they get with this shit, I'ma flush you. I'm in South Carolina. I'm looking for Rennie. You know I'm sufficient though. She gotta be thick as hell. Big player. Can't do nothing with no skinny hoe. All the Glock 47. That bitch look like a DE. I hit it with both hands. I signed my own shit. Better stay in your lane, your little bitty broke ass. They hate that they left me. They regret what they said, but I own this shit. I don't.
They claiming them bodies. The whole time it was somebody else.
Real back. If he speaking his mind, that boy was the shit. He rap niggas beautiful. They
Be ready to kill you over a bitch.
Hold up. I come around, niggas go put they hoe up. They ask the question, be shit up and roll up. She either dick, she throw up. He tried to dick me to blow up. Boom. I'm VBS to the flow up. Pinky ring look like a donut. I do this shit for the niggas who solid and free all them real ones who gelling in Beaumont. They can't do nothing with them. Beefing with who? Ain't nothing with them. I'm hearing the slick shit. So nothing but big shit. You can get something with them. The Draco was under me. That bitch in my lap now. Come and get him. You think I ain't no point? Run up if you want, shoot this bitch through the window.
They like, ooh, we violent.
They ain't dropping nothing. Ooh, they silent. They making up rumors. Don't nobody believe them. That shit don't surprise me. My side bitch made me. She play her position, ain't doing no snitching. Remember, I was broke. Then they be like, hell no. Look at Ricky Debo. Don't act like you know a nigga. All them years I did, you ain't wrote a nigga. Don't be speaking on me. If you owe a nigga, I'd catch him in traffic and hold a nigga. I put that on my grandmammy. I was gone, but I'm back in. I ain't cool, I just act happy. Me and Drake got the backpack. Say they got a bounty on who? They say they got prices on who head. 32 shots in this Glock 17 and bitch hit a B32 dead. On me, I hit that bitch with my foot in her neck. Sleeping on me now, cooking his neck. 30K for a 20-minute set. Put some baguettes in the cardigan specs. I'm back in. They ain't fuck with me back then. Now they holler about tap in. I pulled up with a Mac 10. If she get you some pussy and you tell the business, that mean you a rat then. I don't want your bottles, I don't want your weed, just give me my back ends. I'm going back in. Back in.
It's definitely the sound of the year, man. 4 more months. 23 coming right up. I got the bomb like Al Qaeda. 30 in his perk, you need to slow down on the rocks. He's got a top of nigga that I never skipped a heartbeat. Looking for your love, but your feelings is departing. Pull up on the wrong shit, you niggas getting blitzed out. Gun up in my hand while I fuck up with my dick out. Because you know that we gon' bang it out. Roll a 3-5, now I'm too damn high. Bitch, I'm in my zone, don't you kill my vibe. If a nigga play, you know them choppers gon' ride. That the black or drink like a banana. And down, we gonna blame them. A lot of choppers when we leave. I ride that corner store, that gun over the counter. And I ain't gotta spin back because I know you
sing this song.
Yo, this song's fucking sick, bro. Shit. Dude, the NLE Chop is a beast. He's like 18 or something like that, or 19. The guy has a flow to his rap. Like, I know people like Tupac and shit, but Tupac never made it to this level. You know what I mean? He spoke some emotional shit, but on the other hand, Tupac was a rapist. Like, he went to jail for raping a woman. You know what I mean? I don't get why he's such a big icon in the community.
That's insane.
Yo, it's crazy how young these rappers are nowadays, and they made it. Well, yo, I gotta guess, bro. Is it CJ, bro? Is it CJ? Yo, my circle's so small, bro. Let me get. Yup. See, bro, I already knew it. I already knew it. Bro, my circle is so small, bro. That's how I roll, man. That's just how I roll. Like, I already knew it was you. How's the day going, CJ? You know, I'm going on vacation. I'm going out of state. I'm going to New Hampshire. I'm going to get some blunt wraps, bro. I get a stack of blunt wraps going up there. I don't like hanging out with groups of people, man. I've never been that type of person. I mean, I can, but I don't like it. I don't like
You
groups of people.
mean neither Tupac did jail time for rape?
Yeah, I don't know why he's such a big community icon for like rap. People love Tupac. I mean, he admitted that he slept in the house with the girl. He just said that he didn't do it. I mean, I don't believe it. You have a groupie sleep over your house, but you don't sleep with him. That shit makes no sense. Why would you even bring a groupie back to your house if you weren't gonna sleep with him? Story don't even make sense. You don't bring girls back to your house to like sleep on a couch. It just don't even make sense. None of that story makes sense. These artists though, there's a lot of good artists that mad young. There's a lot of young artists out there. They're doing pretty well. I mean, it's just a different kind of rap. You know, I wouldn't say it's worse rap like some people think.
Small cycle is always better in my books. Less bullshit.
Oh yeah. Bro, I ain't had drama in my channel in the longest time, like a year. I haven't had drama here ever since I left, the little group that I was in. I had no problems. YouTube's been perfect. No one bothers me. Well, I had one dude show up, like, from that other dude's channel just to cry about shit, but I just ignore it, you know what I mean? The guy's obviously got something going on in his life, so I don't really take it personally. See, I'm not like other people. I understand people have a bad day, and some people are more unstable than others. So if they try to come in and talk trash, I don't take it to heart. You know what I mean? You go to someone else's channel, you say it, they're not taking it to heart because they don't understand people are people. People have bad days, and you're gonna say something fucked up one day. It's just how life is. But yeah, YouTubers like think that people that live stream are perfect or whatever. Hey, let them think it. You know what I mean? Because we're all just people, all just normal people at the end of the day. I don't like YouTube so much because a lot of the streamers like put themselves above the viewers. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm more important to you. You're not important to my channel. Blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get down with that. I can't. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go on someone's channel and kiss ass because they have a live stream open with like 13 people. You know what I mean? I could go on YouTube, on Facebook, and there's hundreds of people on the live streams I go on. YouTube's just a small fish, especially with people growing weed. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the weed community doesn't even grow weed. Don't even talk about it anymore. It's like weed's not as much of the community I joined as it was before. So safe to say it's time to dump it. You know. That's why I went to gaming, because the whole cannabis thing's fucking dead. People trying to get famous off of growing weed on YouTube. It's not gonna happen. It has for a couple, but they just made it through that loophole. That's all. If you can make it by the algorithm that YouTube has set up, props to you. But there's channels out there like that been streaming for like 5-6 years, and they'll post a video and they'll get like 40 views. You know what I mean? It's not going anywhere. Chopper down like baby shark, they don't go to the roof. It's ain't new to you. Yo, this person has LGBTQT cows. Like, bro, cows only swing one way, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on. What that Tully do? What that Tully do? Get out the way, I'm with the gang, you know we coming through. Come show home and check it, she gon' hit me when she's done with you. I heard that you snitched, there ain't no trust. How you talking about him, but be hanging with him? I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. Tallahassee been inside, there ain't no love in you. Until you get that check, there ain't no love in you. There will never be another love. There will never be another. Alright, hopefully no one or like one person joins this game. Because she fuck with me. Hit it from the back, I pull her hand on, she can't run from me. Once I catch my nut, I got a dip, baby, you ain't stuck with me. Why the fuck you talking on the net like it ain't up with me? Floating like a butterfly, chopper on me, stinging like a bumblebee. Same niggas that be talking about me are the same niggas that be under me. They step on me, now they be claiming they fuck with me. I feel like the GOAT, I feel like the shit. I swear to God, you cannot humble me.
chopper sound like Baby Shark, cause it go doo-doo-doo. I don't got no house no more, but this ain't new to you. Said I'm just a broski, but I know she fooling you. She gon' do some things to me that she won't do to you. They changing colors on the side just like a Rubik's Cube. I like toxicos, the ones who gon' be rude to you. I don't need the face, I don't got shit to prove to you. Pop out with no goldie, she gon' show you what that tootie do. What that tootie do. What that tootie do. Just get out the way.
Ever since I left, parted ways with one channel, skipping the rest.
Bro, why would it skip the rest when you say one sentence?
Nah,
No, hold on one second.
that's top. Man, he gonna have another supermodel. Gonna be like with the women like.
Yeah, I think the 420 channels are just, I don't know. I mean, you've been around, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, they're not all bad people, but like, there's only so many times like, you hang out with someone, alright, you're a good person, then they fuck you over, whatever, talk shit about you, like, some serious shit. There's only so many times you could do that and say sorry. You know what I mean? There's only so many times you could do it.
Good afternoon.
I feel like ever since I left, you know, like, I mean, I think I know who you're talking about. And if it is the same channel, I'm glad I left it too. Because honestly, I feel like if we're talking about the same person, the person likes clout. You know what I mean? There's no loyalty in amongst thieves. You know what I mean? Pretty much. You gotta apply that to the 420 community. Or, sadly. People like, yo, Bloodsville, I got your back. Then I go in and they're talking shit with the other person that's talking shit about me. You know what I mean? Like, you just get used to it after a while. That's why I don't hang out with people. I mean, it's just gonna happen again and again. Just people are people.
I just got sick and tired of hearing Hamilton bullshit.
Hey, that and the whole COVID shit, bro. I got so tired of it, man. It's like, yo, we were hanging out, yo, it's 420, then one day it was all about COVID. Like, every day, COVID in Hamilton for like 2-3 months, and I'm like, bro. And then people talking trash about me coming in the channel, and, you know, like, I'll just say something, bro. Someone was, like, bashing on someone's girlfriend. I stuck up for him and his girl. And then, like, this person did, like, he was like, yo, your girl's loose. She's a whore, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, you don't talk about someone's girl like that. Had the dude's back. 2 months later, he's hanging out with that guy and not stopping by my channel anymore. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, it's a little weird how people act. It's like whoever's in right now, they just, you know, like, they hop on. It's not like,
Yup,
no, they're not
that's
loyal, bro.
why I left. Talk about something else.
That's why, like, I chill with you. I'll stop by your channel or whatever, because, like, we don't talk about, like, yo, how we gonna fight today? How we gonna get everyone riled up? You know what I mean? Shit gets old, man. Especially with that whole COVID shit, bro. Like, I mean, to sit there and talk about COVID for 6 hours every day, bro. Like, come on. And then there's people that go in and get people all riled up about it, and then next thing you know, for the next 6 hours, another COVID rant. Like, dude, yo, no offense to anyone that dropped out of high school, because I did myself. But I'm not listening to some high school dropout about COVID. You know how hard it is to study a virus? Scientists can't even grasp it. But we have high school dropouts that have never entered the field of science know all about it. I'm like, bro, look, I mean, if you grow good weed, stick to that. You know what I mean? Let's drop the whole COVID shit. Because, I mean, bro, like, the dude preached for like 5 months how it's fake. And then one day he gets COVID. And it's like, alright, it's real. And then you don't hear about how it's fake anymore. I mean, it might have been exaggerated a little bit, you know, like, because old people can get sick and whatever. But, like, it's real. COVID's real, bro. I had it. I took the test.
I
I saw the
talk
positive test.
about what's going on in my life and what's accurate in the world.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like the politics shit, honestly. And like, yo, I'm not throwing shade, but the last couple times actually, I was at ready to hit hot fires. He was like, and it's I'm not talking shit. Like I was confused myself, so I don't even know why. But one day I was like, damn, gas is expensive. And he started flipping out on me, bro. Like, don't talk about politics on my channel, blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, dude, all right, you got that. I won't bring up gas prices or whatever, right? So then the next time I stop by, bro, he goes live, no one's saying anything, and I'm like, yo, what's up, man? And actually, I hop up on his live stream, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? How's life going, bro? And then he starts flipping out on me, literally, bro. I'm not even lying. First thing, I didn't even get to say hi yet. I was literally, well, I was like, hey, yo, what's up, man? And he was like, yo, let me stop you there. I did a talk to you last time you were talking about politics. And I was like, bro, I just talked about gas prices. He was like, yeah, but it gets my people all riled up. And then they get all mad because you're talking about politics. I don't want you talking about that stuff on my channel. I was like, dude,
Yup,
I was talking about
viruses
I was
are
talking about food
real,
prices
and
and gas
COVID
prices.
is very real.
And
I've
bro,
had
he started bugging out on me,
twice.
and like I don't want to diss the guy. That's why I just don't go by. I don't go by talk shit. I don't go. You know what I mean? I just don't go by because obviously he's got something against me. But then I go by next time, bro, and then he's talking about the COVID virus, and I go by next time, and he's talking about how the government faked the moon landing. And I'm like, bro, like you flip out on like I have a feeling the guy has something against me but he won't tell me. You know what I mean? Like he's got something inside that he's holding in that he won't say to me. Cause bro, I mean, gas prices is not politics. That's just gas prices, bro. I wasn't talking about how Joe Biden raised the prices. I just said, damn, have you seen the price of gas lately? Shit's crazy. Like, no, don't talk about politics on my channel, man. Like, bro, I'm just like I try to talk about life and shit like that on YouTube, but people don't want that, bro. They want to talk about fucking who fucked who over and this and that. You know what I mean? That's why I don't go to a lot of the channels, bro. Like, streamers think that because they're streaming, they can tell you what to do in your personal life. They can tell you what to say. They can tell you how to think. They can tell you, your next move. But I'm not like that, bro. If you can't accept me for being a regular person, I'm not there. You know what I mean? Because if you get, like, yo, Jet Wash trolls a lot. So if you could deal with Jet Wash saying what he says, bro, you can definitely deal with me talking about gas prices. Like, I mean, I've seen Jet Wash say some pretty fucked up shit about a lot of people. Talking about, Jet Wash is actually the one who pulled up a fake court record of Hamilton Homegrown being a pedo. You know what I mean? Like, they get all that shit going, too. And I'm not throwing shade, I'm just saying, he gets real childish. But I'm unacceptable for talking about gas prices. You know what I mean? Like, if they're a good person for doing that, and I'm a bad person for talking about gas prices, you obviously just have something against me, you know? But Jet Wash is a Canadian, so I guess he's in either way. You know what I mean? I'm just an American. I'd go to Canada one day, but I wanna like yourself. I'd assume you wouldn't either. I wouldn't stay over there and trade my country for Canada. I bet you wouldn't trade Canada for America either.
Ha ha, I'm the same way. I don't put a front on YouTube in real life.
But I I thought we were all cool. You know what I mean? Like, see, I knew something was going on when, cause Maniac's a real cool guy, bro. One day when dude said that he blocked Maniac because he was in a channel of someone that he didn't like, I was like, bro, this ain't you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say any names anymore or anything, but the dude blocked the other guy, and I was like, bro, we're all friends, we're all buddies, like, and I was like, what's up with that? He said, because he was over in a channel that was talking trash about me, and he didn't come to my live stream when I opened up my live stream, so I'm gonna ban him from my channel. I'm like, bro, you're not like that though. You know what I mean? Like, you don't do that. You're not the person that does that. We have a lot of assholes on YouTube. But you're not the one that does that, you know what I mean? Like, you're usually the happy-go-lucky motherfucker that doesn't let shit bother him. And it goes from that to, like, everything bothering him. And then using me as a target. Like, oh, Budsville, you can't talk about pot. Like, alright, bro, whatever. That's why I chill by myself, bro. I'll talk about anything. And people who come on my channel, I'm not about, oh, you can't talk about ATVs. You can't, bro, I couldn't even talk about Dodge vehicles. Bro, I couldn't even talk about Dodges. Look, I'll tell you this, 5 months ago, I told the guy in his chat, hey, dude, watch out for the Dodges. They're made from Fiat. Dodge is owned by Fiat. I guess Ram tried to go under a different company, but it's the same shit. Fiat owns Dodge, so when Dodge starts going under, they're getting these cheap fucking pots that are supposedly from Italy. Because they're Fiat pots, bro. Fiat is fucking made in Italy. People don't know how to work on Fiats. That's why in America we don't have Fiats. It costs an arm and a leg to fucking fix them. Because those are foreign cars. Foreign pots. But Fiat is cheap as fuck. I was like, hey dude, your head gaskets blow yet? Oh no, man. Don't talk about Dodge like that. I'm like, damn, I can't talk about gas prices. I
Yup,
can't I can't talk trash
Canada
about Dodges.
sucks at times.
Bro, Dodge is a shit company.
Yup,
There's a lot of
Dodge
shit companies. You
sucks.
know what I mean? But like GMC isn't owned by Fiat. Bro, if Fiat owns the company that you're buying off of, you're fucked. That's like Tesla. Tesla, like, they have good product, but if they have something faulty, you know what I mean? God forbid. God forbid. If you're not in a warranty or something, you're paying an arm and a leg, and another leg. Like, a new battery for a Tesla costs like $25,000. You know what I mean?
People can't handle the truth anymore.
Hey, I don't want to know I don't want to know, like, what kind of, what engine or anything you got. No, I don't want to know the model of your vehicle. What brand is it? What company is it? Is it like a Toyota or GMC? Just what's the maker of it? Just as I look into cars. I like talking about cars. You know what I mean? And like so like I felt like I could talk with.
Honda.
Oh yeah, that's a reliable ass company, bro. Honda. That's what I wanted to get, and we got stuck with a Chevy. Chevy's pretty shitty. They lied to America for the longest time, saying it's American made, and it's really just like assembled in America. But the parts come from China and there and there and there. The engines that in Chevys are fucking Chinese. Now they made a law where they have to have a sticker on it in America that says where the engine was made. Not where it was assembled, but where it was made. So now when you go in and you see the new vehicles, it says that the engine was made in China. They have to put a sticker on it saying where it's from. So you can't slap a Made in America sticker because that Made in America, it's like a trigger for some people. Like, America, damn, I'm American. Yeah, let's celebrate. Like, it's not always like that.
2015 Honda CR-V
Oh,
with
that's
the
nice.
new Eco Dream motor.
Then that's a crossover, right? The CIV's a crossover. Those are nice, man. That's a nice vehicle to have. That I mean, it's not a SUV because it's a crossover, but I mean, it's near a SUV. So I mean, those things are awesome to have. You don't want to be caught with a little tiny car anymore. Like little cars are out of style, bro. Nobody wants a little car. SUVs right now are like the wave. If you look at the road, like I looked up statistics, like now and like well it was like 2020 or 2021 when I looked it up, but like 60 or 70% of the vehicles being sold and demanded in America were SUVs and trucks, not cars. Cars are for like single dudes, single moms, a mom with one kid. You know what I mean? But you can't do much with a little car. You can't store shit. You can't go anywhere really and bring shit with you. You can't go on a vacation in a car. You can't bring nothing. You know, with a fucking you got your crossover. You're like, yo, I'll bring a cooler with ice, the fishing poles, the fucking the you know what I mean, the chairs. You bring the whole party with you, literally, and you don't even need a truck. Trucks are real nice and all, but bro, the bigger your vehicle gets, the more expensive it is when it breaks. You know what I mean? Like I had a neighbor that his transmission was gonna cost him $2,500 for a F 350 or something like that. He ended up getting rid of the vehicle and
Two
getting something more affordable.
4-liter VTEC, it's considered a SUV.
Yeah, but crossovers and SUVs, they're a little bit different. Crossovers are on a car platform, but with a bigger like a truck top. A SUV is considered a truck bottom. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but if you look it up, there is a difference. Like a crossover is the what do you call it? What the fuck? The body is a car body. The frame, the car frame underneath is a car frame, but the top is SUV. And then SUV they have a sturdier frame on the bottom, and then it's a fucking they're just a little bit more sturdier SUV. But the crossovers are just as good. I mean, I can imagine that you're gonna get the same amount of life as a SUV. There is a little bit of a difference though, 'cause I was looking it up what the difference was before. I can't talk about cars with anybody on YouTube because they get super offended if they own that maker and they're like, oh man, nah, you can't talk about Hyundai, bad. Dude, everybody knows like Dodge, GMC, Ford. I mean, they're all crap companies, but for different reasons. Like a Jeep. You ever seen a fucking Jeep Cherokee? Dude, have you seen the new Jeeps? What is it? No, no, no. The new Ford Bronco engine? Bro, look up if you haven't. Google a Bronco 2022, a Ford Bronco 2022 or 2021 engine, and you'll see, bro, it is all wires. Everything is wires, bro. I would not trust them with wires. Bro, Chrysler, Fiat, fuck all them. Even Ford, fuck that. It's all wires. One wire goes bad, bro. One wire, and you're not under warranty, you're fucked. That's what's scary about these new vehicles. Everything's connected to an electrical wire that goes to a fucking computer that has to be read on a screen. There's a lot of intersections. You know what I mean? Like you got a wire going from here to there, and then from there to there, and then from there to there. And if any of them wires break up in between, you gotta pay some asshole thousands of dollars to find it, and then fix it. It's a lot of money, bro, for like some bullshit. If it were up to me, I would buy like a 2004 Sabre. Me and my girl had one before. Fucking fire, bro. I'm telling you, a 2004 Sabre, the V8 engine inside of that is stronger than half of what's out on the road now. It's just V8 isn't as efficient as the government wants it to be. The government wants you to get 65 miles per gallon. You know what I mean? Like, be realistic, bro. You know, like all these years we've been getting like 30 average. for a real high average that I know of. Unless you got some little fucking beater, you know what I mean, or a motorcycle or something really tiny. Like you might get away with a Honda 4-cylinder or something like that with cheap gas.
I love cars and you can talk about cars with me all day
Bro,
long.
I like talking about cars. I tried talking it like,
Nah, I'm good. I don't like the Ford Bronco look 'cause a Bronco was a truck.
yeah, they're ugly, bro. The Broncos, they turned them ugly. I used to like how boxy they were. Like it was its own style, and then they started like curving the corners and everything. Now it looks like every other fucking. It looks like a fatter Range Rover. That's just the wave, man. They don't make them like they used to. Dude, even when I was like, yo, Jimmy G trolled the hell out of me one day, 'cause I was talking with dude about I was talking about fucking dealerships, and I was saying how dealerships will rip you off. And then he was like, nah, dealerships don't rip you off. I was like, bro, huh? He was like, why do you think they're still in business? I was like, 'cause they sell cars, and they'll fix your warranted car. But you try bringing an old vehicle back to that company, bro, and tell me they don't charge you through the fucking roof to do anything to your car. Tell me that you don't go to a mechanic down the street, they're like, 150 bucks. Then you go to the mechanic at the dealership, 450 bucks. It's like night and day, bro. They don't even want you there. If you ain't got a brand new vehicle, the dealership don't want you around. I mean, that's like not even an opinion. That's a fact to anyone who's had a car and is looking to get it fixed. You call any shop, and then you call up the fucking dealership that the car came from, and the dealership that it came from will charge you more than anybody else to do the same exact job. I think to do it wasn't a head gasket, but it was a gasket up top that the fuck is it, that black piece on top of the. It's been a while. 'Cause that was a different vehicle. I forgot what the problem was. But they wanted like 450 at a mom and pop shop. I call up.
That's why my dad said, why do new cars have warranty? 'Cause they break down too.
Oh yeah, and nowadays, dude, they break down all the time. The new vehicles that they put out so fast that they know they're gonna break down. They'd rather fix it or patch it and give you the vehicle back until the warranty wears off, and then you're stuck with it at that point. I've seen a lot of these new cars, like literally right off the lot, have issues. You know, sensors don't work. Fucking oil burners from Chevy. Chevy's well known for oil burners. Like you gotta feed that bitch a quart every couple weeks or a month. You know what I mean? It's normal with Chevy. I mean, you would think that oil doesn't just dissolve, but with Chevy it does.
That's why I call them stealerships, not
Ah, yo,
dealerships.
yo, you're silly. Yo, hey, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna steal that from you. Alright? I'm gonna use that one day. Stealership? That's fucking funny. I haven't heard that one yet. It's true though, bro. They don't want like old vehicles on their shop. It's like a disgrace to them. You would think that the person that makes it would know everything about it and it would cost less. You know what I mean? But no, not with them. Mechanics in general are a ripoff, bro.
Go for her, man.
That's why I go to mom and pop shops. I call around because I know what the job costs. Well, I know what the job takes a lot of the time. You know what I mean? Like brake pads, rotors, oil change. I know what that takes, bro. Don't try ripping me off. I'll go somewhere else, and I'll never fucking go back. You just lose a customer. You know what I mean? Most shops don't care, But I mean, that's how I am, bro. If I see you doing me dirty the first time, I am not gonna be there a second time. I mean, shame on you the first time. Second time, shame on me. A lot of the dealerships, not dealerships, a lot of the mom and pop shops do the same thing to you. You bring it in, you're like, yo, I know what the problem is. And they're like, well, I don't know what the problem is. And I'm like, well, it's that fucking sensor on the right, but well, I'll have to take it apart. I'll have to, dude, it's that sensor on the right hand side. Well, alright, we'll look at the sensor, but then I'll check. Like, bro, it's the sensor. I want the sensor fit. Stop talking about everything else. Fix the fucking sensor. That's how mechanics are. They travel off. They wander into. They see money. You're like, oh yeah, that right there. Yo, that needs fixing too. Yo, you're gonna need some blinker fluid. We're gonna charge you $75 for it. Wait, Jiffy Lube. I don't know if you've seen Jiffy Lube, but bro, they're involved in a lot of scams. They tell people that they lie to people. Say, hey, you're supposed to have your transmission flushed every 70,000 miles or whatever. Bro, honestly, I've never seen anyone really flush their transmission fluid, and I've never seen anyone really have that kind of problem with it. You know what I mean? Like, if you flush too much transmission fluid, your shit's gonna slip. People would, there was a, I don't know about Canada. I don't know if you guys do that kind of shit up there, but we had like a couple news companies here, different ones, like use cameras and go in and record the workers at Jiffy Lube, and they'll,
That's funny. People don't know shit, man.
yeah,
They just read from the computer screen.
yep. I watched at least three different news companies go to a Jiffy Lube and record them on video of them saying that you need this, that, and that because GM recommends it and says you need to do it, and it was never a thing. Like they lied. GM never said that you're supposed to do that. Like if GM says to do it at 140,000, Jiffy Lube's telling you to do it at 70,000 because GM says it. So I mean, like any sucker will be like, "Oh yeah, man, fucking flush the transmission fluid, go for it. Flush the brake fluid, go for it." You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to do that shit. Your brake system should never have to be changed. I mean, unless you're keeping a vehicle for like 20 years or something like that. I've never seen anything unless it's a bad brake system. I've never seen anything go wrong with a brake system like that. Unless you like pour some sand down your fucking brake, your master cylinder. Take care of your master cylinder, and if there's no leaks, no water gets in it. You know what I mean? You just don't get shit in it, and it stays good. Brake fluid lasts a real long time. Those are things like I've never in a vehicle had a problem with. Own a vehicle. I mean, to be honest, I think the longest vehicle me and my girls own, even together, is like 4 years, 5 years, and I've never had to touch brake fluid. And actually, in one, we had a little brake leak, and I had to add more, and it got better, and that was all.
Yes, the National does the same thing video and uploads it to YouTube.
It's crazy how companies try ripping people off like that. It's weird too, 'cause if you ask me, all them scams and shit, the government should be all over. You know, like how you gonna let a business pay you taxes and be out there scamming people to pay you taxes on the scams that they're committing? You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, Canada's not the same. I don't know how Canada works, so I can't speak on Canada. But here, dude, you could get like if someone goes outside and they fucking hit your fucking car with a hammer, smash your window, you don't get shit for it. They might go to jail for a couple days till they bail out or get out, But then you're stuck with that fucking bill until you take them to court. You have to pay money to take them to court to fucking get your money, which they'll probably never pay anyways.
Yup.
It's like a fucked system.
99 of the time it's in the owners.
Yo, this world's going sour, man. I'm glad I'm on a train on the way out. You know what I mean?
Owner's manual.
Yeah, I don't go there and like have them do random shit. I mean, some things should be like maintained, but not like fixed for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't just, oh man, I can get a new engine, I'm just gonna put it in because I can. Like, how do you know that that engine's even gonna work? There's companies out there that are selling engines with 120,000 miles, 20,000 miles on it. So they can up the price and sell it for more money. And you can't tell, no one can tell. You can't tell how long the engine's been running. It's literally a dog eat dog world out there. It's fucked up, man. That's why I don't try to treat people around me like
Yup,
that.
same here. Us in Canada follow the same maintenance protocol.
But honestly, I don't expect people to do me dirty either. That's where I fuck up with people. Like most people, I trust right off the jump. In my opinion, you gotta give everyone a chance to know if they're good people. You know what I mean? Like some people I close out. You know, some people I don't fuck with. But I go a lot off personality. You know what I mean? Like I'll go into a chat and like let's say I say what's up to someone, and then I say what's up to someone else. Then they don't say anything back to me. You know what I mean? It's just people act like that, and then they're like, "Yo, Buttergo's the bad guy," blah blah. Like, yo, I'm trying to be a decent person, but just 'cause you fucking what's the word? You target all your anger at me when you're having a bad day, and I don't handle it well, or I just say fuck you and I ignore it. That makes me a bad guy for not engaging in your bad day. That's how people on YouTube are a lot, man. That's why, like, I just started taking it as a joke. I'll go into a channel, someone won't say anything to me, so I won't say anything to them, and they'll be like, yo, Buttsville's acting funny. Like, last time I checked, you didn't say nothing to me, bro. Other than, I don't even, yo, I go into a chat, I only say hi to the people I know, man. I don't bother anybody. See, people take it the wrong way. They take it as like a diss when I don't say hi. That's where a lot of people have it fucked up. I just don't bother people. I don't like to bother people. Like, I know for a fact that people get bothered by that. When I go in and I say what's up to the people I know and I don't say what's up to, like, random people, that bothers people. I mean, but it is what it is, man. I just don't like bothering people. I don't like being bothered a lot either. Bro, I like my channel like this. Like, people say, oh, man, you have, like, one or two people show up. You know, like, that's how I roll, man. In real life, I don't hang out with groups of people. I'm not here for your entertainment. You know what I mean? I'm not getting paid for this shit. I stream, give someone a cool place to hang out or whatever. Talk about real life. I mean, because everywhere I go on YouTube, you can't talk about real life.
When I want work done, I get the parts and get a shop to
Yup.
install the parts. I already have it way they can pull the unique shit.
Yeah.
Skipping the rest.
I do that a lot too. I pull up with my own brake pads and
Yup,
shit. Like, hey
same
guys,
here, bro.
you guys changing this? Like I had a couple shops tell me that they won't use outside parts, but that's just so you buy their shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we don't do outside parts. I'm like, bro, these are the best ones that AutoZone has to offer, and I want my money back for my brake pads, so I'm not buying them off you. So, yo, I asked the guy to swap them. He was like, nah, we ain't doing that. Not unless we do everything. Yo, like, just to swap brake pads, one guy wanted me to buy all new rotors, all new brake pads, in order to swap it. Other than that, he wanted to just swap just the brake pads, because I don't think there was enough money in it for him. The rotors weren't bad, but he was like, oh, if I want to make sure it's a safe job, I'm gonna,
That's
I'm gonna do all new
bullshit.
parts. Because he was like, if I put my name on it,
I'll go
it's gotta be new.
somewhere else.
Yeah, big shops around here won't do that. Like if you can find like a mom and pop shop or something, like a reputable place, but not like Firestone. You know what I mean? Because Firestone won't do something like that. I'll never repair a vehicle at Firestone ever, or Goodyear. Never, bro. Never in my life. They pay you just to walk through the damn door. I mean, you pay them just to walk through the door. They charge way too much for their shitty ass services. Hey, I watched this video that Walmart Walmart did somebody's fucking oil, right? Yo, and they forgot to put oil back in it. So the lady like drove away and noticed how clunky her car was feeling. And I checked the oil and there was no oil in it. And she fucking went back to Walmart and then they put the oil in. And then they made like a news report. She went to the fucking news about it and started complaining. And I read an article about it. That's scary shit, bro. Could you imagine someone forgetting to put the fucking oil in your vehicle? Bro, say bye to that engine. I'd be fucking pissed, bro. I would be fucking heated. You you can't do that. You can't forget to put oil in the vehicle. Shit. Bro, that's like one of the only things that keep the fucking car alive for a lifetime. You don't do oil changes, man. Nowadays, these vehicles live off the oil, and they're badly designed, so it needs good oil more often. Like a lot of the new engines, well, not new because they're trying to make them different now. Boy, 2009 or 2000, I think, or 17, 18, they have interference engines. So like the oil, I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to explain because there's a lot of moving parts inside the transmission. But like my girl's engine, for example, if the timing belt breaks, there goes the engine. You have to buy a new engine. There's no fixing the timing belt. You gotta buy a new engine. Like that's whack, bro. That's why now they're trying to do timing chains again and not timing belts. And if you don't oil your vehicle correctly, like the timing belts will shit the bed way sooner. 'Cause that's one thing about Chevy's engines that they started pushing in everybody's fucking all their new vehicles. 'Cause the plastic belt, rubber belt, is cheaper than the metal chain, so it saves them money.
Yup, it's bullshit. Ha ha, that's one good motor. I want to know what vehicle is. That's the heart.
The Chevy, like the GMC Acadia, um, There's a couple more. There's like GMC, all of them have a version of it. But the Acadia is one of them. The GMC Acadia. I don't know if you ever seen one, or a Chevy Equinox. There's a few of them with the same 2.4, 3 point, no, 3.6 liter, and it's ass, straight ass. I forgot, but there's another one. There's another one, and someone posted on Facebook. They're like, "Hey, I got this for like $10,000, 140,000 miles." So I messaged it. I put I commented on a post. I was like, "Bro, you're smoking crack. That thing's gonna die, and you're trying to sell it for that much money." Like I don't sugarcoat like when I say something online. Like, 'cause some poor sucker's gonna get that shit and get ripped off.
That's why I got a Honda non-interference motors.
Yeah, Honda's good though. I mean, for the most part, and they're pretty cheap to fix. They're not top dollar. Not like a BMW or an Audi or something weird like that. I didn't even want to get a GMC, but it was it was like prime pandemic, and there was nothing. Bro, all the car lots had like all these car lots, even now they have like probably like 8, 12 cars on them at least, even like the small places. But back during the pandemic, they had like 2 cars, 1 car. Like the guy was telling me he couldn't even get his hands on any cars that he can make a profit off. He said everything skyrocketed, and the only things he can get his hands on are high-priced vehicles. So he said he can't even buy any to flip because there were none out. So that's why we went with Chevy. Not because it was a bad choice. It wasn't probably the first choice. But I mean, it ain't bad. I'm not gonna say it's the worst, but I'm not a huge Chevy fan. They've ripped people off for way too long, and then the government saves them all the time. They have bailouts all the time, and it don't even make sense. If you made a company and you failed, the government's not gonna bail you out. But some billionaire company, the government bails out. Oh, gold ring. Damn. I knew it would all pay off.
I honestly don't like the CBT tranny
Oh,
who
yeah.
sounds like she's got skipping the
Ha,
rest.
woman, I gotta read that. I don't know why it does the whole skipping
I
the rest crap.
love my Chevy.
I'm not a huge fan of Chevy. Just as I feel like they're cutting corners nowadays. Sounds like she's gonna blow when you asked her what. Oh, yeah, I heard that you have to like change the oil in them a lot. Not like a lot, but you have to maintain it like, what is it, 80,000 miles or 70,000? Something like that. You have to change the oil in it. I mean, it just seems like a lot of technology for a transmission. You know what I mean? Like, transmissions is supposed to fucking change gears. They want it to seamlessly change gears and it already be in the next gear while you're changing gears. Like, I don't get why it's not good enough already. I looked at like a diaphragm and I watched people explain a CVT and how good it is, but you have to take care of it or it's not good. I watch I don't know if you ever heard of him, but there's a guy in shit, where is it? Kansas. Yeah, there's a few. I watch a few very reputable people, but one of them's in Kansas. His name is the Car Wizard. Like like a wizard, as in magic, car wizard, and he explains all this shit. All the new cars coming in, what the problems are with vehicles, you know, like price wise. Like they'll buy garbage cars and fix
Once
them just
every
to show people.
80000ish km.
Yeah, see that seems like a lot to me to ask of a normal person. Like, hey yo, stop. I guess it's really not. But bro, if you don't get a vehicle brand new, that is asking a lot of people. Like, just normally people sell their vehicles at 100,000. You know, like if you're lucky, 80, 90. Most of the vehicles I see out there are like 100,000 or 120, 130. That like used cars being sold that I see. I'm talking about ones that are posted up on Facebook and car lots, you know, shit like that. You get that shit, and you know the last owner didn't maintain it, and they're only selling it so that you can maintain it. Like a Audi, you buy a Audi at 130,000 miles, you're fucked, bro. You better have a long bank account. I mean, it might work for a while, then you swap a pot, then you swap a pot, then you swap a pot, then you swap, and that'll all be within months. I've never seen a mechanic say anything good about an Audi. Never. Bro, and for like the last year, I've been on.
I'll tell what I won't get another CVT transmission. I'll want gears.
Yeah, but doesn't it have gears? I think the gears move differently or something like that. Like it's already in the next gears. It's weird how the diagram was. It's like I seen a diagram and it's like it swaps to the next gear before you're on it. Or so, it's weird. It's hard to explain because it's not like a regular transmission at all. It is really weird. I know what you mean. It requires its own maintenance and shit. So like extra for no reason. But that's where vehicles are headed nowadays. Like I don't get it. Like what we have just isn't enough. We need more. And then like I don't understand like Joe Biden's thinking. You know, Joe Biden wants to make all vehicles fuck gas vehicles.
CVT transmission has belts, not
Oh,
gears.
is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I seen a diagram and I thought it looked really weird for a transmission. It was hard to grasp the concept of what was going on it. That's what it was though. 'Cause I know there was a belt in it that keeps it. I don't know the way the guy explained it too, 'cause it was a mechanic. But the way he explained it was like it seamlessly swaps gears, but they're they're reliable, but only if you take care of them properly. But I mean, why have all that technology just for a fucking transmission to switch gears, bro? Like we're only in year 2000 fucking 23, 22. Yo, I'm in the future. We're only in 22. Like we ain't gotta have all that shit. The world's ending, right? And we're worried about this shit. Instead of gas prices, we're just trying to stack on more prices. Cause transmissions aren't cheap, bro. So to like make one more flimsy as long as you take care of it isn't a good idea. That's why I don't buy iPhone. Like I mean, even if you did get more, you're paying a shitload more. I won't buy an expensive Android phone either, bro, cause I drop my shit too much. I don't even trust myself with an expensive phone. Bro, like, there's days where I drop my phone like 5 times in a row. Like, for no reason. There's been days where I pick my phone up and drop it right back down again. I don't want to get no $1,300 fucking phone to do that with it. I ain't rich, bro, and even if I had, even if I was middle class or something, like, I still wouldn't want to spend
That's
money like that.
why they recommend 80,000. You should have the belts and fluid in the tranny in CVT.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I guess that's about, ain't that like a normal transmission to get like, not a flush, but maintenance? I think they dump like, what, 8 quarts of the transmission fluid and leave 4 in and add 8 new or something like that. But I mean, I've personally never had that issue with a vehicle. I mean, if it's made to last, it'll last, in my opinion. Unless you have it for like 20, 30 years, then hell yeah, it might die on you. If you have a vehicle for like 4 years, I mean, you probably won't even have to fuck with any of that. I stopped by a channel, man, but usually busy. I don't try to interrupt, you know what I mean? I try not to step
Yup,
on their toes over
Drain
there.
and Phil don't ever do a flush.
Yeah. Yeah, you never like really flush it. They call it a flush, but it's not a true flush. Flushing's like actually flushing. But if you flush it, you're risking the danger of having a slip in transmission. So personally, I'd wait until the fucking transmission died. You know what I mean? Unless you have problems with it, then do something about it. But I wanna just do it for fun. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, today's the day. We're just gonna fucking do it for no reason. I wouldn't do that. Yo, I like gaming and shit like that too. But I feel like after that whole Hamilton shit, you know what I mean? That kind of killed the vibes between me and a lot of people. Like, 'cause after that, dude, I had, like, bro, I had both their backs. You know, I had Hamilton and 420's back. And then they both just started getting out of pocket to shit that I couldn't have their backs anymore. You know, like, kid comments flying around, this and that, bro. So, yo, once I seen other people, like, go in and start commending the people after that, I'm like, bro, I can't, nah. You know, but other than that, I fucks with people. Some of them, you know. Like, bro, I can't support that shit. Even if I don't like certain people, bro, I'm not gonna talk about their kids. I'm a parent, so I know exactly what it feels like. And kids are, like, innocent, bro. They don't do nothing to nobody. I wouldn't do that. I don't even like talking about anyone's family in general, dude. It's kind of fucked up. That's most of the reason why I kind of cut back from the community. That's not the kind of shit talking Budsville does. You know what I mean? Like, I'll talk shit, but I don't like talking shit like that. That's all. That's slander right there. That's not talking shit. But I feel like them motherfuckers don't like me anymore. So I see them there, but yo, I just don't say anything because I don't want to bring up old shit. I don't want any old shit to come up as a memory. You know what I mean? And then start some shit. That's why I don't really say much to anybody. It's out of respect for the channel, just to prevent any drama. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't know if someone's gonna say something to me and I can't control that. Like, I go in some channels and then they'll start saying some weird shit. It's like, yo, Budsville, why you fighting with them? Like, bro, I didn't even say anything. They started saying it to me. The only way I can prevent that is like from, you know, fucking just not even talking to people. Some people at least. All channels ain't the same either. Some channels understand.
That's why I don't go over to half the people's channels anymore since they don't come by my channel. Why should I come over to his? I honestly.
Bro, it's weird. Like, see, like, people take, like, me venting and me saying what's going on, like, as drama or whatever. It's really not, though. You know what I mean? I'm just venting and saying what I visibly see, how people communicate. But, like, bro, the last few days, I don't know why, but Hit Hot Fire has been going live, like, every time I go live, bro. Like, I notice him and Twisted Roots, really, like, and it's not talking shit, but I'll see my chat go up 2, 3 people, and no one say anything, and then it goes back down to 0, and then all of a sudden, Twisted Roots and Ready to Hit Hot Fire go live. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not fucking throwing shade. I'm just saying, like, that's what I deal with on YouTube. I stop by support these motherfuckers all the time, bro. And I mean, part of me is like, what, you know, like, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? Like, I stop by support people. They complain when people don't support them. You know, so I stop by, I support my people. I kind of expect, I mean, people don't have to, but I kind of expect it back out of courtesy. You know, like you stop by my channel, I stop by your channel, bro. Not just me stop by your channel 24/7. So come on, man.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Bro, literally yesterday, no lie, I went live.
Emoji rolling on the floor
Yo,
laughing.
5 minutes later, dude goes live. Can't sleep.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
And then the night before, same thing, bro. I go live, I see the chat go up.
That's kind of funny.
Midnight live. I'm like, bro, like, but you don't stop by and say what's up. Right, but like, that's what I mean, like, dudes have problems with me for like that, but they won't tell me why. They won't be like, hey man, I don't agree with this shit that you did. You know, or I don't agree with how you conduct yourself, Budsville. You know, like, no one's a real human on here. They're like robots that are like, you shouldn't act like that, you should act like... Who says? Who says I should be an adult? We're online, we're on the internet, bro. People out there bashing people's children and shit. You know, fucking... They're out there promoting vaccines and shit. But I can't talk a little shit, bro? Come on. I can't have fun. That's why I listen to that song, bro. It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. You know what I mean? Everyone else can talk shit, talk politics, talk this, talk that, but when I do it, I'm a drama star, I'm a bad guy, and blah blah. You know, like I ain't even been around YouTube for like, I haven't went in channels for like almost a year. Like I mean, I keep to myself out live stream. I don't stop by like no one's alive anymore. But people still blame me. Bro, people out there, yo, one dude, I'm not, no names, nothing like that. One dude promised a giveaway, right? And then he was like, yo, you stop by Budsville's channel, you're not getting a giveaway prize now. You know what I mean? Like, that's how people act to try to aim their hatred of, like, their people's hatred towards me. And I don't even do it. I don't even fuck with YouTube anymore. I mean, bro, if the titles of my stream hurts people's feelings, they shouldn't be subscribed. That's the whole point of me doing it. To show them to mind their business, or they're just gonna keep getting the same titles over and over and over. they just keep doing shit like that, then I'll
Whenever
post some weird
I
title.
go over to other channels, I don't really skipping the
That skipping
rest.
the rest shit's fucking stupid. Sorry about that. I know, yeah. Same here. Like, I stopped by a channel, I talked to you, or, like, Maniac, but I don't want anyone to feel like I'm stepping on their toes, you know what I mean? The way I come off, bro, I'm just real. I don't come online and, like, try to be like, alright, man, I don't want to say this because the channel owner's gonna get mad at me. I don't want to say that bud looks really brown, even though it is. I'm just trying to tell them that it looks like the best shit I ever seen, you know. Or like they just want to. Everyone just wants compliments. Like everyone's living in a fucking